Well, hello there. Welcome back. It is the i42 Cod4 stream, and hopefully this thing will tell me that it's live any second. Is it live? Yes, it is live. I know. Well, I know it's live. Making sure you guys are here. Anyway, we are now streaming the DF versus Extreme something clan. Extreme. I'll tell you now. Extreme measures. Extreme measures. And now we're playing it out on Crash. They are already in the server, completely readied up. DF are extremely keen for this one. They're looking forward to it. Unfortunately, Peter's not here yet, so I'm casting this one alone as is. Yes, sorry, I'm quickly checking, making sure everything's up and running. It's kind of daunting going all alone. Why is it not showing the live screen yet? Right, there we go. Now, to go in game. Pop some sound on here, so you guys can have that one. I'll throw that into the back there. And good luck, have fun's are being called. I'll jump in here. And ready up. And we'll be going straight into this one. Have a knife. I don't know if they're playing, I don't know if they have done the knife run yet. We'll have to see. Quick roster rundown for the extreme measure side. We have Overlord, Micro, Doc, Xerox, Pint, and Big D. For the defense side, we have Assassin, Josh, Rids, Ebola, and Cuppa. And yeah, we will definitely have knife now. No doubt about that one. It seems like we've sorted all the lag issues though, and it seems like we've sorted all the streaming issues. DF actually getting a couple of knives down here, taking out Pint. Following up Josh here as he moves up into this mid area. Does get taken out by Micro. Ebola gets a knife of his own. Where is Ebola? Ebola unfortunately taken out by Big D. Last man standing is Assassin. Flick of him, gets the one. Misses the second one, just down to two people. He can still pull this one back if he wanted to, or if he tried hard enough. And he'll be moving up here. Misses the first one. Big D coming from behind, does get dropped. And that is Extreme Measures taking the map. Sorry, the knife. Knife for science. And I thank you for saying best stream so far. I'm rather happy with it now. I'm pleased with it. I'm actually comfortable now. I'm comfortable with this one. So if you guys would do, go bump the Tech 9 thread for me. I don't feel like exiting out the game not to go do that. I'm cool. And why is it showing up the XSplit logo? Okay, so the XSplit logo's up. I don't know why. The servers have been offline. There's been horrible laggy issues. I'm rather annoyed with what's been going on there. But now it bugs me because
You're the last one. Complete the mission.
Because it's off center. Why couldn't they just move it a little bit more right? Okay, but it's fine. It's not bothering anyone as of yet. And now let's take it with Josh. Scope for the DF side. See what he's going to be doing here. And hack's already been called. The DF side already told me I need to make excuses for them. They're supposedly suffering from jet lag, packet loss, their FPS is unstable, they're having lag issues, their rates are incorrect, a couple of their mice are broken, a couple of them are missing keys in their keyboards. What was the other ones? One of the guys' screen, he turned it off instead. I don't know. So they, DF laying it out here. They're clearly prepared. When I left them, they still said they're going to decide who's actually going where and who was going to be scoping. And of course, they've left that now with Josh as he finally makes his push out towards this mid-side, gets his nade back. Hey, that'll help out his teammate if he gets in there. And Cuppa gets that nade down, the bomb down. Dark Xerox not going to have to get some cover out here as he takes down Cuppa. Big D actually going for the defuse, and if DF don't actually move in, they'll definitely have this one. It's going to be too late. Big D's going to be able to pull off this defuse, and DF kind of gave that one away. They should have been right there behind with their teammates. And Ebola already calling the tactical timeout. I'll ask. Tactical timeout. The DF guys are such great lads. I love them. And it reloads when I fire once. Okay, so a couple of the guys are having problems. One of their players only arrived this morning. So, yeah. Okay, I know the guy who's saying the scope's movement sucks. Well, yes. I have to give Mr. Alex Pedenton a shout out. Shout out to Mr. Redbot, of course. And I did say shout out. Stop nagging me. I've got like... I'll show you my setup looks. I'm comfortable with my setup now, so I'll see if I can get the game in here. Game with the cam. There's we go. There's the cam. There's me. Hello, internet world. We've got the stream over here, IRC over here, game over here. Moving back in, you guys can actually kind of see it in the corner over here. It's kind of cool. This is pretty sick. And okay, right. Let's okay. We'll give Josh another chance. We'll see if it actually worked for him. I'm gonna take myself off of there. Save you guys the lolling. Shout out to Slash. I sound older than I look. Great. That makes me wonder how old do I look. Josh moving away into this mid area. It seems he's got a sprinting working now. Misses a guy climbing up a ladder. He definitely should have gotten that one in my opinion. He was moving again to cover this. I don't think he's really focusing too much on B. Someone needs to cover B. If we look at this DF side, they've all pretty much surrounded or moved into this A side. No one's really got the B cover. They've got one on mid. Micro SMG's down Assassin. DF not really look too set for the attacking side right now. They need to get their mind in this game. They need to push themselves forward and really get into that side. They're currently just, you know, trickling in one after the other one, being taken up pretty easily. And I have to send a shout out to Hijinks. I think I played them the other day. They're quite a nice bunch of lads. Micro sitting for an A. He's just looking for the kills at the moment. Doesn't seem like he's having too much issues with that. Not really being, you know, held back. Xerox taking out Cup as he moves into bottom A. Last man standing is a Josh. He'll be finished off by Xerox, and there we go. I mean, Xerox was able, the dog Xerox was able to move all the way up the B alley, take out that oh yeah, just, you know, get that B flank on. Sorry, I'm like really split between the screens like right now because I don't have two people with me. Shout out to Mr. Ruiner, Rich out there. Dog Xerox taking out Josh. Josh finally stepping up to the plate to try and take out Dog Xerox and unable to do it in the end. Overlook taking out Assassin. DF on the back foot. Ebola moving down B long. And he'll have a nice little push on here. Pushes all the way up onto the lane, trying to get that, you know, mid-rotate, stopping the move out of A. Pete's here. Mr. Hots. Hello, Mr. Hots. I have to call him Hots because DF said I'm only allowed to call him Hots. Cuppa taking out his teammate. Ebola is going to slap him over the back of the head. I can just see it. Say again? I'm streaming DF right now. I told you be here at 12. Like, get on. It is 12. It's 7 past. That's already DF already two rounds behind, thanks to you. Watch it for the camera cable. You got to step over that. Down to 2-1-2 now. Bomb is down, and it seems DF have actually made a stride towards, you know, really becoming the attacking side. And Cuppa for some other reason moving out. Rids to get the revenge frag, but now Big D's going to know where he is. Going to spray it away, and unfortunately Rids loses out on that one. 28 seconds left on this round, and he'll definitely get the defuse in. We can't even say he'll lag out because we're on LAN. Put that headset on, right? It has got sound, and it's got microphone, and so you're just talking to there, and everyone can hear you. Say hello to everyone.
Hey, everyone, how you doing?
They'll reply over there in about 2 seconds. Wait for it, wait for it.
Oh, they all hate me.
No, they don't like you. Right, I want to take on with an SMG though. Let's get back in this game. Shoutouts to iCap, Mr. Big D here pushing on this A side. And there we go. Told you that. They're nice guys. One of the streamers in the and we have these XM players taking out 3 quick frags. Assassin and Josh lost his standing without any reply. Josh taking out Dog Xerox. There we go. There he stepped up to the plate and won. Overlord taking out Assassin. Last man now standing is Josh on this B alley with bomb in hand. He'll have a better chance, no doubt, of course, to fight this one back. Being able to move on the B side. He's got one behind him and he's got to make sure that he doesn't spot Overlord at the top of the B alley. And we'll see them drop. So how's the Tech9 coverage been going, Pete?
It's going okay. I've got an interview coming up later. I've just watched, what do you call Rock Up beat with, draw with Koran Bashers, Burners, one of the two.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that was quite a surprise. Quite a good, intense game. So, shows me that really. Pretty impressive.
Of course, Pete knows nothing about our technical difficulties we've been having yet.
I do. I've been able to cheers on before me, actually, so.
And, to be honest, where do you think this game's going to go?
In all honesty, I think if Deadly Forces get the game together, they could do quite well. Assassin's actually a pretty talented sniper. I don't know if he's actually scoping in this game, but he's quite an up-and-comer within the lower end of the Cod4 scene.
Well, I mean, up until literally this round, Josh was on scope. So Assassin, of course, now picking up that scope. You know, seemingly he'll try his chances with that.
Well, Josh himself isn't actually a full-time member of Deadly Forces. He's actually a mate from university.
Oh,
so
right.
It's quite interesting to see how he'll integrate within the team and see how they come together.
Yeah, they've already given me the list of excuses that I need to proclaim when they are losing.
The server issues, they've not practiced.
Yeah,
I think there's a few more other things
that I've literally thrown out everything I can even think of. And starting off this round a little bit slow. Big D getting tagged up into A, and it seems DF really can't get their opening nades out. You know, the XM guys have really been able to get these opening nade kills and opening frags and things like that. Pine chasing after an SMG, will probably get shut down in the back. No, he doesn't. Takes out Josh, moving to back as well. Bomb defuse is going in, and DF are going to lose this one with 3 players standing outside of A. And oh, Assassin actually getting the
He's
pick.
unaware. Yeah,
Oh,
he's unaware.
there we
He's
go.
in there.
Assassin is going to be the one covering that bomb. Then Smoke's going to go out front. It's not going to be able to get the cover in. Will he be able to get that shot? What's happening? Is the bomb going down? He's being hidden. He's tagged him. Will he repeat the shot? No, he won't. Oh, that's the second one now.
Really
The DF.
You know, the 16 rounds down, it's going to become quite hard to come back from this. I know they are on the harder side here, and Deadly Force aren't the most aggressive team out there, but they should be able to pull something back.
They do need to. They need to show some kind of aggression. I mean, they've been getting the bombs down. They've got it down now a couple of times, but why they can't follow up and just get the cover out is beyond me. And then we can see Assassin. That's exactly what Pete's been talking about. Assassin really been doing well with that scope to take out a Dark Xerox. Ebola getting a nade out, and for the first time we see DF with all 5 members standing as they've taken out 2 of the enemy. The bomb's going down. Cuppa takes up Big D. Overlord's going to try and get some cover up here into the mid. Smoke's come out. He won't be able to move much. And Assassin now scoping up into this mid area. He's going to try and get some picks. It seems he's playing to the gun strength. He's keeping the distance. And there we go. Team ace for DF.
And
that was a solid play there.
They got into the bomb site, they got in there first, they got in the bomb site, they got the bomb
Definitely.
down. They had players around middle, they had control of the map that round, and that's what we like to see from Deadly Forces.
Even Geosnipe's going GG, you know, it's like the game's already over. DF have got this one. Dog Xerox trying to peek on that B-Long, does take out Assassin. Some good scope action, and now Dog Xerox is going to time this nade, see if he can predict when someone's going to be moving up onto that B alley. For everyone throwing out predictions, I'm going to say that it's going to come down to a 13-11 win for DF. It's going to be down to the wire.
I think they will, once you see on defence, they actually will come into their stride. You know, they will start to pull back the rounds. If they can even at the end of 4 rounds, that would be a great score for Deadly Forces. And as you can see, they actually have got to get into the bomb site. They're doing quite well for the XM side here. I'm quite surprised. I've never actually heard of this team before. They don't seem too bad.
They don't seem too bad at all. I like the fact that, you know, Dog Xerox is really playing to DF's weaknesses. He's finding the gaps. Like, he has pushed down B-Long once before. And we're down to Ebola, last man standing, 30 seconds left on the bomb, and he's going to be having 2 players move in on them. But if these 2 players don't group up together, they might lose this one easily. Big D coming up from the bottom A site has faked the bomb. Ebola will no doubt be drawn out. Ebola taking him down. 15 seconds left on the clock. He just needs to play this one for time. He can definitely get this one. Waits behind the bomb. Such cheeky play. That was such well played from Ebola, though. Really brilliant play. And for the people that are talking about Xbox and PS3 and things like that, I mean, any game that needs to help you aim is just not a game worthwhile. Xbox and PS3 will never, ever, ever be able to match up to PC gaming. It's just factual.
Until they stop making games for PC, though, which is going to happen.
We don't care though, because in the end we've got the best people here. We've got the best gamers here. We've got the nicest people in the PC community. And Xbox and we've got Deadly Forces. People, they don't have Deadly Forces. Down to a 4-on-4 as we move into the 9th round now. Is the 9th? Yes, it's the 9th round. And now I just see all the flame in the chat. It's getting bad. 3-on-4 is a DF really struggle. I mean, if you look at their team now, they're pretty much completely split up. No one's really covering too much right now. We have Dog Xerox picking off in mid. Assassin's trying to get something on A, but it's got a player in mid. Overlord takes out Ebola. Pine picks off Rids, and it's down to Assassin 1 versus 4. Sitting in spawn, does not have the bomb, and
he's in a bit of a pickle, let's be honest, right here.
He's stuck.
Out this are pretty slim.
He's stuck. I mean, I've pulled off this once before, but that's only because the other team were half-wits and I had a flash. So I flashed 3 of them at once, and then I don't even know what I did. Hits the nice little headshot onto Xerox. No doubt this AK in middle will want to peek him. And that'll be Overlord. No, it's actually an SMG.
It's quite an interesting tragedy here from XM. They've got 2 players sitting in, and Overlord actually really wanting that frag. He's moving in, it's hunting that player.
Looking at his score, I mean, he's got 7 for 5. He's got no reason to peek it. He does actually spot Assassin on the BLE. Assassin nearly getting that pick. Assassin's going to fall back as he is damaged. And now trying to go for the jump shot as the nade comes out. He'll be able to dodge that one. But with 15 seconds left on the clock, no bomb. Overlord's going to pick up the kill. We'll see XM take it to 2-7. And moving into the half, or moving closer to the half, 3 rounds left before we hit the half-time. DF really need to look to pick up these 3 rounds to even, you know, give them a standing chance. I mean, it's fine if you give another team a round or a lead, but you can't give them this massive run. Dog Xerox taking out Cuppa as we see DF moving onto this B alley. Assassin still scoping up in mid. Rids, oh, we have an SMG down here. Ebola all the way up in their spawn. He's got 2 players to meet up with. Takes out Pine, pulls out the Deagle, tries to go for the second, gets the ball up onto Dog Xerox. And there's a 3rd one around the corner. If you can just go, you play fetch and steal some candy from a baby. Pulls out the Deagle, trying to go for the 3rd. Just refresh your SMG, man. Does finally reloaded. We'll be moving.